Hi there, it's Kathy at One Sweet Shop here. Tonight, I thought I would share with you what I was doing, and I'm dabbling with all my little books. Now, I've been fooling around with all these little books for a little while, and I found these ones are sitting in one of my containers here, and I thought, you know what? I want to put a couple together just because I know they've been sitting, and it's time. It's time to get some of them together. These were like little printables I had made, and I sorted this one out. I have about 4 or 5 like this, and I sorted them out because I thought, well, you know, I'll try to see if I can get some of them together and into one of my little books. Now, the books that I had were like a 1/6 scale. They were like this size here, and I hadn't made any covers for these, unfortunately, but I did find some smaller ones, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to cut them apart and see what I can make out of them. So I had cut this really cute little Santa Claus here, and I thought, well, you know what, I can use him. I can use the spine off of this. I think this was from when I was making dictionaries at one time, and I had a little piece here left over, so I finally found my inker. I actually had to stop my video. I couldn't find my inker for my life. I couldn't figure out where I had lost it. So I thought, okay, well, we're gonna start over again, but we're gonna try to quicken ourselves up here a little bit. So I thought I'd cut this out. Now, I think I'm gonna sew these in, even though I'd like to not do that on camera because it might take me a while. But we're going to glue down some of these things here. I'm going to ink up the edges just so that they're... I should have went up and got black ink from my craft room. I'm not actually working in my craft room right now, so it's a little unconventional what I'm doing. I'm sitting up on like a sofa. So I don't have my normal setup for anything, but I'm going to do this, and I'm going to place these down here because I need a background for these that's black, at least black. I'm not sure what I'm putting it on. Maybe I'm putting it on the black one or the green. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do it on the red. I haven't quite decided yet, but I thought, well, I'm going to get it on here anyway, because this is where it needs to be. Now, what do I have? I have this red one. Let's see what that would look like if I use the red in here. If I trim this down, I could use the red. I don't know if that actually goes, so here, how about this one? This might look okay. See, I think that would look okay. Well, I went a little crooked there, but that's okay. I'll fix it. I'm going to trim this off. Oops. Get a little more off that one. Let's see. I want some of the red to show. What does this green look like? Oh, that would look really cute too, I think. No, I think I'll use the red. Okay, let's see. The Santa on the red, I think, will look really good. I'm going to trim it down just a little bit more, because I would like a little bit of the red to peek through. I don't want it to totally be covered. Let's see that. Oh, yeah. That'll look cute. Okay, so let's do this one too. We'll trim it down. Yeah, that'll look good too. Let's just ink those edges too, just so there isn't any white white edges on it. I think I cut off part of this design here or something. I'm not sure, but I'm going to glue that down because I'm happy with that, the way that it looks. And I don't know if I'll give the cover a coating of something. I might after it's done. I'm probably going to trim this white off. So I don't think the white will be on there, but you never know. Depends on how big my pages look when they're in here. Okay, I like that red there. Now let's do another one, the back side. I kind of like it with the red on the book instead of it being black. I have quite a few. I have some that are blue and some that are green and stuff like that. But I thought I would do these. Okay, now that just gives a little hint of red. Now I need to do that part of the spine. Is this my spine? I think it is. Hang on, let me see. Or was the spine? Oh, here's another one I was going to do. Let's see what color this... Oh, I lost the spine. This one was for this. Oh, here's another one. Oh, here. Maybe that's my spine. Nope, that's not my spine. Well, I don't know. So, do I have another one? Let me see. What's in here? Oh, I see. Oh, that's why this looks a little funny. I cut the spine. And the name disappeared. That's what happened. Okay, well, I'm taking the one off this because that's just fine. Oh, my hands are so dry these days. But that's okay. Yeah, I like that. So, I don't know if we can actually ink this. It's so tiny. But we'll try. I should have my tweezers. But I don't. Okay, now we'll see if we can get some glue on that. I'm not sure. Okay. There we go. What is this called anyway? I can't even read it. It's so tiny. Okay, there we go. Let's move that over a little bit so it looks like it's at least straight. Okay, now bend that. Okay, so far so good. It looks good. So now, let's see. How big are my pages? What are my page size? Yeah, it would fit in the red. You know what? I'm going to trim this just because it looks a little uneven. I'm going to trim it right there. And that one looks good. And I'm going to ink it and see what happens. Kind of gives it a brown look. I wish I had brought down some red ink. I did have my box out. I just didn't do it. Okay, so now I have these. And I can put these pages in there. I do have a needle to sew them. I'm not really good at it, but I'm going to attempt it. You know, my needle was pretty big. So, let's see if it even goes through properly. We'll see. Because I could not find my small needles. I know I have a whole bag full of them, but it's been a while since I've had them out. I want to make sure I get these in the right direction because I don't want them all upside down in here. But I am going to be probably gluing more pages on. Oh, here's a little bird. Let's put the little bird in here. Now, how many signatures do I want in here? Maybe 2. 2 would probably be good. Okay, I'll put that one in there. What's this? This says Merry Christmas, so that would be cute. I'm going to have to trim these once they're sewn. So, let me see. Okay, that's cute. That says the Christmas ball. So you know what? Let's use that as our title page. And let's put a couple of these in there. I I printed on the back side. I just scaled down some regular paper and made it small on my computer and then printed it. Oh, look at this little page. Has some music notes on the back. It's so cute. I might actually cut a few of these pages and put them in as like a page here. I could do that too, actually. So let's move that in like that. How many pages? Let me feel the thickness. I think I'll take another one yet. There we go. Alrighty. Now I should have sewn these on my sewing machine just to give it a head start. But you know what I'll do? I'm not sure if this needle is too blunt. It might be. It's a pretty big needle. I might have to say, ooh. Yeah. She's a really big needle. Okay, let's get this corner in here really nice. It's not the easiest thing to do, to sew all these little tiny books. But usually I give them a little bit of stitching with my sewing machine. And then I can come and do the stitching into the cover. Oh, and I don't have a thimble either. Well, we're going to have trouble here. I didn't even bring my poker tool. It's upstairs. So, you know what? We might have to leave the sewing. Let me see. Yeah, this is too blunt. I can't do this with this one. Oh, my needle's broken. Well, that would be the problem. Okay, so you know what? We are going to leave the sewing. And what we're going to do instead is, how about we decorate the pages? That sounds mighty fine to me. Because I love the fronts. The fronts all match up here. But the back sides, I used all sorts of papers. So you know what? How about we sew it in the next video? And how about we decorate it with this one? So what I want to do is, I think I want to decorate it with this, with these pages, which will be good. I can just trim these all down to the right size that we're going to use. And I'm just trimming off the spine, actually, of these pages, because I was going to put 3 signatures in, but change of plans. I'm going to use some for decorating, but I want to show you what else I have for decorating. I have all of this, and these types of things can all be glued in here, and these are just different printables that I purchased. Some you can see the pattern, you'll probably recognize it, but some are just, they're not that great. You know, once you scale them down so small, like the decoration is there, but it's not all that visible. Okay, so, oh, these are the ones I cut. Let's see. Yeah, see, these could go in here quite easily. They're not going to get in the way of what I'm printing on there. And I can cut some of these apart too and use some of them. I have tins and tins and tins full of stuff like this. And I actually have some really cute little postcards that I might layer these, and they might be the pockets. And then I have these little postcards here too that would look really cute on a page. And I think I bought these from, oh, I printed them so many years ago, but I think I bought them from Victoria Design, is where I got some of these. So, and I'm happy with them. I have some larger ones too, like I made, oh, let me see, these books here too. This is a Merry Christmas book too that I need to sew. And this one I've started to, I haven't sewn it together yet, but I've started to embellish the little spots in it. So I made some little tucks and little tags and stuff like this. And it's a little bit bigger book, but I like it. I wanted something a little different, so I've been making little belly bands, putting little letters in and tags. And it's a little bit bigger book, but I'm still going to have it in my book collection because I just love it. I love decorating them all. So we're going to finish this one of these days and put a cover on it, a really pretty cover. What else do I have here? Is this another one? This is another one too that I've been working on too. And yeah, this one I put some little tickets. Oh, I wish I had my tweezers. I put some little tickets in there. And I've been just scaling down all sorts of things to be miniaturized. So I put some little file folder tucks in there. Yeah, they're lots of fun to work on, that's for sure. So putting little pictures in on the pages, little belly bands to put things in. So I'll be filling this one up with tags and all sorts of stuff. What is this? Oh, this is 2 little tags here. One with Santa hats. Are they Santa hats? Yeah, they are. Little Santa hats. But they're lots of fun to make. I just love making these little things. A little side pocket with a tag. So who knows, someday maybe I'll make up a 50 of them and offer someone some of them so people can share in my fun here. I think I have another one here yet. Which one's this? Oh, this one's a winter one. I haven't started to put this one together yet. This one's a little bit bigger too. This one is a winter one. And I can't wait to do it because I have all the tags and everything cut out. Ready to go. Make pockets and envelopes for them. And I do have a bunch of stuff cut out for these too. But anyway, I'm getting off track. So I better start back to where I was. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue here. But I just thought I'd show you that. They're so cute. Now this one says Merry Xmas. And we're going to put it right here. I'm going to end up trimming these down anyway. Later. And I'm going to put a postcard here. Because I have it out. So let's do it. I should have inked it. And I have another one here. I'm going to trim that off because it's a pocket, but I'm not going to use it as a pocket, I think. Well, I might. I should have maybe folded those under, but I don't have my bone folder with me, so I can't do that right now. But I will ink it. Oh, I have to be careful in case I ink off all the picture. Okay, and I'll put that one in there, right there. So there's a page done. I should have inked this. I wonder if I could pop it off. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, yeah, okay. It's very sticky, though. I just want it to show up better. There we go. Okay, now I will give it some more ink. Or some more glue. Let me see. Oh, it looks like I went a little crooked there on that one. Oh, well. It'll be fine. Oh, I can move it. There we go. Okay, so there's one page done. So let's work on another page. What do we have here? I have all sorts of things just piled up here. What is this stuff? Oh, well, this is a belly band. So they're actually bookmarks, but when you scale them down, they're so small that they turn into belly bands. I have butterflies and stuff too. I wish I was working on a summer one because I have butterflies and things. I have fairies and little things to put in a summer one. But I don't have a lot of the Christmas stuff together yet. Okay, we're going to put that little belly band in there. Let me see, where's it going to sit? Oh yeah, it's not bad. Okay, put that in there. Better keep these together before I lose them. Now this little one here could actually slide into that belly band. We'll put them in there. There we go. And that little one's going to live in there. Okay. Now somewhere here I have some little pieces of paper. Let's see. Yes, I do. And I want to cut that up. And maybe even this. I think I want to cut this one up. Put that over there to use later. And I'm going to trim this. And we're going to use this. I leave the name at the bottom of these because that way I know what direction they go in. Because once they get really small like this, it's really hard to tell what direction your, oh, that should be up. I think I'm going to make this one fold out. What direction your print is in. And you know, if I were to take a magnifying glass, of course I'd be able to see and read all the little stuff on it. But there we go. There. And I'm going to put some glue right here. It doesn't take much glue on these little guys. Let me see. And that looks good. So that's going to fold down as a little writing spot. Okay, so that's the second little page done here. I'm going to put that together. Where's my clip? There it is. I'm going to clip that together, actually. Okay, now I want to use a couple of these little pages. I have so much fun printing all these tiny, tiny sheets when I'm making things. Now this one here, I think I want it to fold out, so I'm going to cut it in half actually. And I'm going to fold it like this. I wonder if I was straight. I don't think I was. Let me see. No, not really. But it's okay because it's for myself. There we go. And I'll shade that on the edges. And I'm going to glue part of this down to the page. Which side do I want to use? I think I want to use this side. It seems to have little stamps here. So I'm just going to go and put a little bit of glue on this edge so that it can fold up and out or whatever. And I'm going to put it right here. Oops. Oh, take this off of there so I can see what I'm doing here. Oh, it's not even center. There we are. So that little one can fold in there. And then this one, I'm going to shade it. We're going to use it as a pocket. Because I like it, and I'm going to put a little picture on it. Now, if I can just get these edges sticky with glue, that'll be a bonus. I do have a little tiny, tiny glue bottle. All right. Oh, I want to stick that in a little further. Where's the edge? There it is. I want a little bit of that red to show, just in case I have to trim it off. Let me see, do I have my center? Yes, okay. If I have to trim it off, I still can. Okay. I should have maybe trimmed that a little bit. Now, I'm going to take a picture off of here. I think I'm going to use these ones. Okay, whoops, come back. This is like little pictures of Santa, and this is that picture of that little girl who's dressed up to skate or something, and she's yelling or something she's doing. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, There we go. Let's brown it just a little bit. I think that making all these little pockets and tags and things like that is half the fun of making these little journals, because it's fun to make the journal, but it's really fun to figure out what you're going to use to fill them. Okay, well, we're going to use this one. Now, which way does Santa go? Santa goes this way. So let's give him a tiny bit of glue so we can glue him down. And he's going to be right here. And this little Santa, I guess I should move some of my stuff here and we'll be able to see easier. He's going to go, oops, come back here. You're a little crooked Santa. Okay, there we go. He's on there. Now we can put something inside that pocket. So let's take, whoops, come back here. Let's take this and ink this up. And this can be where they do their letters to Santa. And I'm going to brown this edge just a little bit more. There we go. And let's fold this one like here and like here. And let's put it inside that pocket. Open up, please. Do you know what I need? I need a little tiny notch made. Can I make a little notch? It's a little late, eh? Darn. Okay, no notch. Maybe I'll get one later once I can open it up and move things around, maybe. There we go. We're putting our letter in there. There's a little letter. Maybe it's a letter to Santa. Okay, so there's another page done. Right there. We're going to fill that one. I love making these little things. Okay, next page. How about we fill this one with something different? You know what? Let's take Santa's portrait off here. And let's put his picture on there. Just because it's very much like the front of the book that we're using. Okay. And I think I'm not going to ink this one. I'm just going to, whoops, do this. I'm just using like all-purpose glue. But you know these tiny things? The glue sticks. And what more do we need it to do, right? Just needs to stick. So, and how about we do the back side of the book on the other side? Once it's sewn, it's going to be in different sides anyway. It won't really matter where it gets put. It's going to show up on a different part of the book when it's all sewn together. I love that it doesn't take nothing for glue stick to put these little books together. That's for sure. There we go. Now that one can go in. And this little book is coming together really fast. Okay, now we have this here. Now I have this edge here that I really don't like. So, what can we put on that little edge? What do I have here? Oh, I have some snowflakes. I have some pretty red. You know what? Let's use the red, okay? Let's put this here like this first. And let's just lay it on there. And then let's just cut it off. It's amazing what you can do with tiny little pieces of paper. Cut it off. Now, I have that little flap. And that's what I wanted. I wanted this little flap here. Because, let me see what I have. What can I stick under that little flap? I think I'm going to cut these two apart. And this is a song, or a song sheet. And let's ink it up. And fold it. And we're going to tuck it under that flap. think I might have to cut it down a little bit more though. I think it'll be too big to get in there. So, should have waited to ink. And let's stick it in here. And that's like a little letter in that side pocket. Okay, now let's find something to stick in there or on there. These ones here are from Antique Papery. No, I think they've changed their name now because it was Lemon something for a while. Now I don't know who they are. I'd have to look it up on Etsy to find out who they are because they changed their name and I went, gee, why'd they change their name? They had such beautiful graphics. And I used to buy these graphic packs from them years ago. And, yeah, I don't quite know who they are now. I'm a little confused about them. So, but I don't know. Some places, you know, they sell so much and then they change their name and then they sell some more, or I'm not sure if it's got something to do with whatever country someone's in. It could. Okay, so we're going to put that one there. And we're going to put this one over here. We're going to put one over here. Yeah. And you know, I might try and punch out a snowflake or something to stick on there. So that's pretty good. That one can go in. That page is done. What am I running at for? This video is going to be a little bit long, I'm sorry to say. But it takes a little bit of time to do all these, especially since they're so small. I really wish we could sew it all together today. I guess I could maybe, what could I do? If I had washi tape, I'd washi tape it together because that would work too. Okay, there's that. Now, this says Merry Christmas, so you know what? I'm going to make a pocket out of it because I like it. And I like that it's cute. So let's do that. And let's only glue it here, here, and here. Just on the edge. Just enough to hold it. Okay, and we're going to stick that one right there. There we go. There we go. Whoops, 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 stuck to me. Okay, let me see what I can stick in that one. What do I have? I have, you know what? I have a couple of these. Let's use these. I don't think these are Christmas, but you know what? You really can't tell anyway. So, oh yeah, it is Christmas. I can see that little girl in her blue outfit, or her red outfit. Okay. She's got like a little snowsuit on. Let's fold this over in half. And we're going to cut the top of the tag. Eventually we'll put a thread or something through it. We're going to ink this. And I'm going to glue it together. There we go. And we're going to stick it in that pocket. Such cute little things. There we go. So now we got a little tag in the pocket. And that can go in. Whoops. Come back here. Everything's taken off. It doesn't really matter what order it's in. Look at how thick it's getting though. I'm going to have to be really careful because I might have to do it in 2 or 3 signatures because I'm really, really loading these pockets and it's really starting to make the book swell up. Okay, let's see. Let's put a couple in between. Whoops. Where are they here? Here they are. Yeah. Let's put a couple in between all the ones that I'm putting in because I have to pull these out when I trim it. I want to try to get it to sit as close together as possible without. Okay, let's do that. That's kind of a nice center one. Every once in a while, my printer used to do some funny things and make lines on my stuff. It used to make me crazy. Okay, this one is kind of wider. Why? Why is it wider? Let's put it right here. It can be a center pocket. Oh, that's better. Now it's not so bad. And it fits perfect. Okay, so now we have two. Here's a third one. That could go there. What's this? Okay, the Christmas ball. This could be the first page of the journal. And let's decorate one more. Maybe that one there. What kind of pictures do I have? You know what? I have this. So let's put this one on. I like this. It has like a poem or something on it that is so small we can't read anyway. But that's okay. It's still cute. Let's pull this over. There we go. Okay, and what else can we put on the other side? How about a little pocket here? We could do that. There we go. And we'll just give a little bit of glue to the sides. Right here, and right here. And we're going to put it down right in here. Okay, and we have a couple little tags that we can stick in there. Oh, my little mat here is getting sticky. Okay, there we go. That can go in there. Oh, I need one more first. This one here, and then that one. And you know what? The pages that I didn't decorate, like in here, I'm just going to put a sticker on it. And I'll have like snowflakes, or I'll cut some little things out of my snowflake paper here. I got all sorts of colored snowflakes. And I'll cut stuff out of that, and I'll put them on the pages just so everything matches really nice. Oh, that one can't go there because, hang on, let me see. Let me see what's what. Not that one, this one, and then this one. Okay, because I want the Christmas ball to be the first signature. This can be the second signature. And this could be the third signature. So I guess it's going to end up having 3. And that looks pretty good, actually. I wonder if I could glue them. Because I didn't bring my needle to sew them. Well, do you know what? Why don't we try it? I'm not even sure that I have the glue. I'm probably going to wreck it. But you know what? Whatever. Let's do it. I just want to see what it looks like together. Okay, we're just going to do that first. And then I'm going to take out the next one. Okay. Okay, this is the second one that goes into the first signature. So, I'm going to go like this and rub this in the glue. This glue is actually pretty tacky. So, there's that one. And then there's this one. And it's not like I'm planning to play with this a lot. It's going to be something that's going to sit in my dollhouse, probably on a shelf. And that's that one. Okay, so these are all together. That's the first one. The first signature is done. Okay. Okay, like that. Now, let's find the second one. The second one's right there. I'm going to have to push them all in when I'm all done. But that's okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, there we go. And then the next signature. Let's turn the page here. Come on, come on. Yep. Okay, and in the middle of you, right here. Okay, right there. Bet you never saw it done like this before. It's a little wacky. Oh, there we go. A little wacky, but that's okay. Now, this one here, in there, and that's it. Okay, let's fold it together. Make sure they're all in there into the spine. I'm going to give it a squeeze. And so now we got the front and the back done. And then we're going to go like this. And see, we're going to push down each one. And make sure they're all going to sit in there. They all have just a little bit of glue. And if it doesn't hold, so what? I'll sew it after. I'm not worried. You can sew it anytime. But look at all the pages. They look so darn cute. And so easy to make. That one might need a little bit more glue. And all these little tag tucks, a little belly band. And Merry Christmas, little tags. Oh, there's that little flip out. I guess it's like a little, if I put an extra piece of paper in there, then it would be like a little journal spot, a little book in there. There's the other little tags. I'm going to see how this turns out in the end. I don't know. I don't normally just glue it in like that, but you know what? Let's try it, right? Bookbinding. That one didn't stay. I'll have to put more glue. More glue on that one. There we go. It's okay. He'll stay in the end once I clip them together. Once this glue dries. Oh, that one glued a little bit too much. There we go. That doesn't matter. It just needs to give the impression of a book. Okay, let's get it all even again. Since I was wonking it apart. There we go. We got it. We're going to let it dry now. Oops. Let's do it this way. You know, and maybe I'll put one on the bottom too. Take this one off of here. I should have a whole bunch of these clips, actually. Maybe I'll find some smaller ones. Let's see what's in here. I have lots of them, because they are holding all sorts of things in my boxes. So yeah, I can use that one. There, I'll use this bigger one maybe. These are the, these are the little pads for, I was making, I don't even have any in here, miniature scrapbooks out of these. And so I was doing all these little tiny paper pads of different papers. So that was fun. But anyway, look at that. That little book turned out really good. I think tomorrow, I'll let it dry overnight, but tomorrow I'll take thread and I'll sew those signatures in. I'll make 3 little lines here. And then I might cover this with another one of these. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. It's a nice small book. Here's some other ones that I made. These need to be decorated too. I could have been decorating them tonight. This one I think is decorated, yeah. This one has little journal cards. It has little, all these little tabs. And it was just done with craft paper, this one. So I just made it out of craft paper, but I sewed it. This one was sewn. And I decorated all these pages with all sorts of stuff. I still have lots of room to add some more. Oh, I like this one. This one has a whole bunch of little tickets in it. This one was a lot of fun to make. I like the roses. I did a graphic of this. This is my own graphics. And I was making them actually to do framed pictures, is why I had made these little graphics. Here's another little one that was a Christmas ball. And this one was sewn in and then glued. And what is this? This is another one. I haven't quite finished this one. This one I sewed by hand. I did each of the signatures in here. Oops, some of their decorations are falling out. I don't want to lose them. Well, there's a portrait of someone. And a little seed card package, I think. So this one's just kind of in the process of getting decorated. It's all fun here and there. And this one here is plain. So this one here I'll be decorating next. I have to trim the book down though. The book's a little big. So once I trim the book down, then I'll have a nice little book out of it. And I was making like the roses collection, I think is what I was making from those ones. And then this one was just plain. He's not finished. Everyone needs a little bit. And then this I had used my coffee dye paper and I'd sewn it and I didn't like it. So I'm actually going to be ripping this book apart. I made it and the paper was too thick. I didn't like it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll fix them. We'll see. But anyway, that's about all I was piddling and paddling with tonight. But I think it was a lot of fun. I think that'll hold down now. A lot of fun, this little Santa book. I might make a few more yet as I piddle away. But anyway, you have yourself a wonderful night. And, you know, just shows it doesn't take much paper or little scraps to turn into something. And make yourself some little things, decorations for your dollhouse that are interactive, you know, that you can actually play in and look in and pull things out of, which is kind of fun. So, but anyway, you have yourself a wonderful evening and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.